All right, so here is a quick tip for those using Screenflow. Um, and let's say, for instance, you're using your Screenflow and you don't have dual screens and you can't really mess around on another screen and you need to keep the the window open. So this is just a screenshot right here because I didn't want to run a whole new live webinar just for the example, and I can just show you right here. This is just a screenshot of a viewing window that's about 52% right here. So if you don't need to go, if you don't want to go to full screen, you want to be able to capture this without having, and I'm using this as an example. So let's say this is your whatever they call it, the control panel, whatever, which has your, how many people in there, your questions, all that kind of stuff in there. So to make it simple, it's about this size. It's actually not, I don't think it's as wide, maybe somewhere around there. But a lot of people I've seen record the entire screen, so it shows the attendee list and all that stuff in there too in the recording. So what I recommend is obviously bring it over, as much as you can, just like that. And then this window, I mean, you probably want to have it about somewhere around there. So you want to make sure it's big enough, but not too big. I'm on a 27-inch iMac, so it might be a little bigger on your screen. If you're on a MacBook Pro or something like that, you probably want it to like be that big right there. Just enough to where, you can still see this window over here, which would be your questions and stuff, and then that right here. And then what you can do is just keep it at this and then record the entire thing like this. And then once you're done and you're done recording, then you hit stop. And let me actually give you an example real quick right here. I'm going to open up do a new recording. I'm actually recording within a recording. So this is what you'll see right here. Let me go ahead and find the spot right here, right? So it'll look like, let me get over here. There we go. So it'll look like this right here. Then what I do, before I start messing around with anything, is I just click this little button right here, the cropping area, and I just change these numbers to 1280 by 720. Now, if you're uploading straight, and then I hit apply. Now, if I'm uploading directly to YouTube, then I don't even mess around from here. I just, after I'm done, do what I'm going to show you, then I just select, where is it right here? Publish to YouTube, just directly like that. And then I select the 720 option, 780p, because that's what we have right here is 1280 by 720. Now, if I'm exporting this to, to S3 or something, we usually just do 720 by 405 is our export settings, because we don't need it to be too big anyways. All right. So then what I do is I'm using the scroller on my mouse. Now I think in the newest version of Screenflow, which I'm still running the last version, which one is this? Let's see, about Screenflow. I'm running 3.0.8 instead of 4.0. Now I own 4.0. I'm just using 3 because they took away this feature and I really miss it. So I went back to using the old one where I could use my mouse scroll button to go up and down to make this bigger and smaller. But I think it affects the entire window now, which sucks. So then if you have that problem, then you just need to click on it, go to this little video thing right here, and then just scale. See, like this. So you just do it that way. And I just prefer to do the other way. Anyways, so then all I do right here is I find the size that actually fits in this window right here to where I don't like to see this brown bar right here. So let me zoom in a little bit. So I like to get this little gray bar right here that says Citrix because it shows it's a webinar. Because sometimes we might want to do like a stealth thing, or evergreen where people don't realize it's a replay. So I just bring it down below that. And then I make sure the top part's not showing too, okay? So, and this was actually Ben's screen right here, as you can see. There's some black bars in there. So for me, I'd probably bring it all the way to here. There you go. So now, see, now I have it right here. It's gonna block out everything else you see on the outside of this. Everything that's grayed out is not going to show up, and it looks like I'm just recording the entire screen as they're presenting. So. And you might need to like move stuff around and something like that, but it makes it a lot cleaner and makes it a lot nicer. And then, like I said, if I'm exporting into like one of the other things right here, I'll do export, and I actually have some settings right here for lower file webinar things. Select, and I have it like a 128 because sometimes we use music. Set at 640, so I don't want that because that doesn't save. I go to scale custom size and I go 720 by 405 and hit export. And that's pretty much it. Hope that helps.